I'm here in Smithsonian's National Zoo with Elise and Kara and some naked mole rats.
Awesome. Welcome to Small Mammal House. These are some of the most fascinating animals we have here in the Small Mammal House. They are little tiny rodents and they are full grown. These are not babies. A lot of people think they're babies because of how they look, but this mole rat I'm holding is actually close to 28 years old. So they live underground in Africa. They spend their entire lives deep underground, and they use these really big rodent teeth to chew and shred the dirt to dig tunnels. And so they're gonna live under there in these big colonies, anywhere from like 50 to 300 mole rats in a colony.
Oh my gosh. Any unusual facts you think we should know about these
Mole rats
guys?
are chock full of unusual facts. So everything about them is kind of weird and funky. So the most obvious thing you're gonna notice is just sort of their extreme appearance. So they're kind of pink and wrinkly. So they have almost no hair. We call them naked mole rats, but they're actually not naked. They're covered in a fine layer of little tiny sensory hairs, kind of like the whiskers of a cat. And those hairs help them to feel around in the pitch black underground. But they have this kind of wrinkly appearance. Their skin is really elastic, and that's because when they're moving around underground, they don't want to get constantly ripped and snagged on little bits of rocks and twigs. So the skin can kind of move back and forth really freely. So if they get stuck on something, kind of back up and go around.
This is great, and these guys are available for us to see here in the Small Mammal House.
Absolutely, yep. We have 2 naked mole rat exhibits. You can see them, and then we also have a 24-hour webcam, so you can log onto our website and you can check out what the mole rats are doing at any time. So it's a really good way to follow them at home. And we actually have some babies in our colony now as well, so you might even get a glimpse of some of the little ones.
Oh, wow.
And for teachers and students, I always say that this is a really great opportunity to practice animal behavior watches, and you can do it at any time.
Yes, that sounds great. Thank you.
You're welcome.